Well, we've got, I think, Ramona. Do we have Ramona with us? Who's on, Tyler?
Yes, we're here. And Carolyn.
Ramona
Carolyn,
and
Carolyn
Ramona.
is the new chair of Prince Edward County Republican Committee.
I
You
guess
okay, John?
I know we're going from college baseball to where are we? Prince William County. Is that what it
Edward,
is?
Prince
Prince
Edward.
Edward.
Prince Edward County in Virginia. Why are we going here at the end of this show? Because Carolyn, what's your last name again?
Bowman.
Carolyn Bowman toppled
We're going into football now.
toppled Bonnie and Clyde and kicked them out of power in Southwest Virginia, where Diana Shores, good lady, good mom, all that good stuff, but it is what it is. They control things down there. Bonnie and Clyde, the Shores. I made them a ton of money by coining their name. That's their company. It's called Bonnie and Clyde LLC. But Diana Shores was the chairman, and now she's out. And she got
Old news, old news.
It's not old news. It was a day, right? So, anyway, good job there. No more Diana Shores. The Shores, Bonnie and Clyde, right, taking the pipe. What do you think about that? And now they're petrified that Ramona is going to win the District 5 chair, which is John McGuire's seat. They keep trying to stall the vote there because you got the votes in order to win. The hell's going on there, Ramona?
Well, I think one of the reasons that the convention is stalled is they're saying we want to wait on the redistricting to see if the redistricting is going to go through. I know that a lot of the other districts have already done theirs. I am going to run for 5th District Chair because it's about time someone's an adult in the room and steps up and stops the infighting. Our 5th District Committee has been created to support Bob Good, is what and the Shores candidates. And the other people in the 5th District, we don't ever help Senator Mulcahy or Tom Garrett, Delegate Garrett, or any of the others, especially Congressman John McGuire. We don't help him. And I'll give you an example. The 5th District Committee voted last year to only buy Trump signs. They would not buy Trump hung cow and John McGuire signs, ticket signs, which would have cost the same price because their candidates were Parkinson and Good. So we only bought Trump signs. So we've got to stop fighting each other. And I'm sure most of the people on here know that 24 people in the 5th District actually wrote President Trump a letter after he was the presidential nominee. They can go Google it. It was in Politico. It was all over the nation. And it pretty much said, we want you to change your endorsement from John McGuire to Bob Good. And if you don't, it may adversely affect the strength of your votes in the 5th District. What would you take that as? That is a lot to me, to say that the president does not have a right to endorse the person he wants. He's already endorsed John McGuire again for this year. So I don't think the president received a letter from any other committee in the nation. And I'll tell you why, John. When I went out to the presidential convention with you and I were on the platform committee together, people would ask where we were from because our Virginia booth was underneath the presidential booth. And so when I would say 5th District, they'd go, oh, y'all are the ones that wrote that letter to the president. And I would have to say, not me, I work for him. So, I mean, it was embarrassing all the way out at the convention, at the RNC convention. And so I'm hoping we're going to stop that stuff. We're going to get a 5th District chair that will work with the president and not have candidates that go on podcasts every day and trash the president. You'll have a 5th District chair that can pick up the phone and call your congressman if we need help. I can get that congressman to call the administration if we need help. We'll support the policies of the president, and we're going to stop the infighting in the 5th District, and we're going to become strong Republicans again.
Well, I don't think the redistricting is going to go through in 2026. How's that district look for McGuire getting reelected as it stands now?
As it stands now, I think we're going to be fine. It's going to be tough because we have Perriello that we're running against. Yeah. And Perriello is George Soros funded. After he left Congress, he went and worked for Perriello. But Congressman McGuire is working hard. He has already sponsored 11 bills. He's doing a lot for our district. Wintergreen, the ski resort, only had one road that goes up and down the mountain. And so if there was a fire, you couldn't get off safely. So for 20 years, the congressmen before him, all the congressmen before him, have tried to get that escape road. Well, now we're going to get it. It passed the National Resources Committee last week, and Steve Scalise is going to bring it to the floor. There's a whole, you can go and look at everything on his website of what he's done. He's trying to make it more affordable for young people to get houses. He has an act that will allow older people, my age, your age, I guess, if we have rental income over $500,000 that we want to get rid of, we're tired of taking care of it, we will be immune from the capital gains tax for 5 years if we sell it to someone younger, so that to give younger people an opportunity to buy a house. And then there's also an act coming up to where you can use your 401k. If you want to give your son, let's say he gets through playing ball in West Virginia and he wants to buy a house in West Virginia, you can dip into your 401k and give him the deposit, and that will be tax-free because you'll be able to help your son buy a home.
See, McGuire's got, he's a populist like me. He's got all the right things going. But I tell you what, if there was ever a Wikipedia definition of a rabble-rouser, your name and picture would pop up first. You are definitely the Virginia rabble-rouser running for chairman of District 5, but that's going to piss everybody off. And then you just topple Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, first, they can't do any conventions. They can't make any money. Then you kick them out of Prince Edward County. Now they're not chairman. They don't have that power base. I mean, you guys have been a one-man wrecking ball against Bonnie and Clyde. What are they going to do for a living?
We're not done.
They're going to have to move.
I don't know, but I hope everybody will finally put down the gauntlet and work together. But John, when they went against Trump and the way they acted, I just couldn't handle it anymore. I had to come out and I had to fight for the president. And honestly, and Chris LaCivita, they went after Chris LaCivita like crazy, and LaCivita has endorsed me, so that's a good thing. And the way they treat Congressman McGuire with such disrespect when he won.
Well, you've got my, I got to go, but you've got my endorsement for your
Thank you.
50th district chair race, 100%.
Thank you.
I really want you to win that. You'll be great. And the reason
Thank
they're putting it off is because you have the votes. That's why they keep putting it
Yeah.
off.
Thank
I mean, come on. They've been rigging this stuff for 30 years, right? Why stop
They are
now? Keep
amazing.
rigging it. You got to beat the riggers.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Rigo me this. Why aren't you having a vote? Rigo me this. Why won't you vote? Oh, because Ramona's got the votes, and we got to get other votes, and so we got to keep putting it off until we can get other votes, so we can rig it. The riggers are at it again. Ramona, thanks for being with us.
Thanks, John.
I gotta go.
All right.
Carolyn, good luck.
Thank you.
Your win there as Chairman Michael Patrick Leahy. Right now, White House, 1 o'clock. Stay with us.